I'm just checking the resolution settings. We're doing something a little different right now. Due to the Fire Nation attacking, unfortunately, our regularly scheduled program is going to be deterred. Oh my god, deterred until next week. So, just setting up something a little good for y'all as a consolation prize. One sec. Let me see if this looks alright. It does not. What the heck? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Why are you like this? Question mark. That'll do it, right? That'll work. Look, man, it is struggle hours here. We are doing we are dude your breasting right now, in the words of Guile. Yeah, that... let me think. Alright. Let me take a look-see-doozle at what I can doodly-do about that. Let's see. 720. 1024. How about this? Is this better? Take a look at that. That's a little bit better for stream, I think. Yeah, that's good for stream. And that's what matters. How is that? Is that good? Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another... I needed to throw something together at the very last second, but it's all good. If I sound a little congested, it's because I have a little case of the sniffles. Don't worry, it's not C money. I definitely checked, and I came out negative, so... Hong Kong is my favorite, actually. I think Hong Kong is the best one out of the entire Shadowrun adaptation series. There are very good characters. Gobbet is, in fact, best girl. And I will fight anyone who says otherwise. I'm playing Shadowrun, by the way. Welcome to the stream. I know I had to throw something in at the very last second. Our finale of Cyberpunk Red Saturdays is unfortunately going to have to go until next week. But, you know, that's what happens when, you know, things happen. Life happens. It is what it is. Let me put on the sound. So, there we go. Some nice background noise from our game. And today we are playing another rendition of the Dark Future. In this case, it is Shadowrun Hong Kong. And we're going to start it up. We're going to start a new one, actually. I think I already have an existing game save, but... Alright, we'll go normal. And, let's see. I'm gonna flip a coin. This is how much of a nerd I am. I have a coin flip app on my phone. Because I'm using, in true cyberpunk fashion, technology to make very simple decisions for me instead of just doing the simple decision myself. Alright, heads is male, tails is female. And again, if you hear a little bit of the sniffles, it's because I have a little bit of the sniffles. We are working through it. And it's all good. I've got my nice posture check. That isn't going to stiff. Oh, you want me? Oh, okay, all right. Bet. I already have the build for her. She's gonna be human. And let's see. She's gonna be a street Sam. And let's see. What do we got? Wait. Oh, I chose male. Derp. There we go. That's probably going to be the best one. She's not a redhead. That one's also pretty good. I wish I had one in a ponytail. Wrong ethnicity, though. That is too ganger for her. That one's pretty good, too. These are all very good choices, honestly. Oh, that one's... Oh, man. In another time, I would definitely rock that. That's me as a 16-year-old, but female. Let's see. These are pretty good. These are also very good. These are... Oh, man, there's so many good portraits. She kind of looks like a Valorant character. Let's see. That's if you want to go mage. I like barkeep madam. I like this is Kavi, my cyber vampire. I played in another game, World of Darkness. Let's see what. All right, this is gonna be the closest we're gonna get. So she is that gonna be the right? Yeah, that's gonna be good. Let's see. Gotta get a ponytail. Very important. That's a braided ponytail. Nah, that's not what we want. Audio's okay. Just making sure. Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh, I kind of like that though. It doesn't fit the character. We're named as for the name generator. That is just wow. That is a faux hawk to end all faux hawks. That might be the closest we get, to be honest. Needs to be a brunette. The rest is irrelevant. Alright, cool. So we need to spend a lot on quickness. Alright, so ranged combat is a yes. We gotta make her really good at ranged combat. Uses the calculate the chance and hit range combat. Alright, so this is body. This is her ability to soak. Strength, not important. Intelligence? I don't know. I'd say she's a slightly above average intelligence. I think her wisdom is no. I'd say she's average intelligence, higher wisdom. Because she's more street smart than she is book smart. Willpower, that's important. Not for her though, because I'm probably not gonna have an essence rating that I'm gonna care about. Charisma, not for this character. If we're playing Char in this game, we're not going charisma. Maybe for like dressing people down, but let's see. Dodge, yeah, dodge is important. All right, how many more points can I allocate? Okay, that's good. Let's see. Biotech grants a bonus to hit points recovered when using a medkit. Oh, that's going to be important, just generally. All right, so allows. Oh, this is a. Okay, so this is a rigger archetype. Okay. No, don't want any of that. Uses the chance to control spirits. Oh, so that's the mana. Okay, that's interesting. That's a little bit different. This must be run on 4E rules, not 5E rules. Okay, because I'm looking at this, I'm going, wait a second, because this is based on a tabletop RPG system. For those that don't know. Let's see. I think we're probably just gonna go straight quickness, aren't we? Because this is not going to be as important, and we don't need spellcasting, and we're not going to need charisma that much because it looks like this is just straight spirit summons. We will need an ability to soak, which I think at this level this is fine. Hand razor cyber weapon, nah. Yeah, we're going to put more points into dodge. I'm going to take a page out of Piccolo's book from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Very important. We got to make her good at rifle. We also have to make her good at pistol. And, yeah, indeed, dodge. She has exactly one more point that we're going to spend. CQC? Calculate the chance to hit with melee. Well, if we don't screw up, we don't want to be... We're not going to end up in that area. Then again... Alright, here we go. Let's see. Well, I wouldn't... Since we're rolling Shara, it would be government. Or, like, security... not security detail. Corporate? Ah, shoot. Oh, this is an etiquette. So this is our ability to blend into certain spheres. Yeah, I'm going to say Shadowrunner. Is important. And because of the point redeem, we are playing this. And her street name is going to be this, because that's what her name is in the novel. Yeah, that's her call sign.
You have one new message.
Hi. It's Raymond. I hope I have the right number. Look, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I need your help. Remember the day I took you and Duncan off the streets? I told you that the past is just a story, that if you can just accept that, your past loses all power over you. Yeah. I was wrong. I'm on my way to Hong Kong now, to finish something I should have faced a long time ago.
That imposter check.
I need you with me. I know we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place. But you and Duncan are the only real family I have. Please, if our past means anything to you, meet me in Hong Kong right away. I'll explain more when you get here. I'm begging you. I'm almost out of time.
Yeah. It starts off with a bang, quite literally. Oh yeah, this was from like the generation where they had to have sad Max Payne violins. Absolute capital R requirement. Let's see. How can I count the ways I love this? I love Shadowrun Hong Kong. One, the characters are amazing. As I was saying at the beginning of the stream, Gobbet is in fact best girl, and I will fight anyone that says otherwise. Duncan's a great foil to your craziness. Mama's great. I mean, you'll see. Oh my god, the story in this game is actually really good, and it really captures the heart of what it is to be a Shadowrunner in this game, or in this in the Shadowrun universe. Oh shoot. Two figures stand waiting in the dim light of the pier. The first is an orc, lean, with in-your-face muscles and a jaw made to break fists. The second is an elf, one hand resting carefully against her hip. Raymond Black is nowhere to be seen. Let's see, what should his voice be? Something that's not going to stress me out too much. Well, don't you look like shit. Duncan Wu, the closest you have to a brother. You haven't seen the man in 8 years, still as charming as ever. Let's see. He grins. Green's not really your color, Shara. Doesn't go well with that nice new armor I got you. As you open your mouth to respond, something shifts alarmingly in her stomach. A liquid, bubbling sensation. Let's see. We're gonna body it. Don't know what you're talking about. Must be. Guess you've still got some of your old fortitude at least. He laughs. Considering how much synthahol we used to put down, I'd be surprised if you couldn't handle a little chop. Anyway, we gotta find Raymond. Find Raymond? Never showed up. Still got that same baritone rasp. Had it since he was 12. Woo developed early. Oh, I gotta put a little Okay, gotcha. Let's see. When was the last time you saw him? A few weeks ago. Before I got his message telling us to meet him here. I've been working a lot, so I hadn't been by the house in a while. How was he? The orc bows his head. His voice sounds far away. He's not the same, Shara. Raymond hasn't been himself in a long time. He was kind of a distant douche. This is different. He's been restless, staying in his study, inside his own head a lot, and he barely sleeps anymore. I've been worried about him, but I haven't figured out what to do about it. And I didn't have a sister to turn to. Hell, I wasn't too sure if you were even alive still, until Raymond managed to track down your number. Let's see. She looks a little nervous. We should get going, Duncan. Head back to the meeting point in case your dad shows up. Copy that, Sarge. You his girlfriend? Oh, hell no. I'm his partner. Carter. I figured I could use some backup. Didn't know what Raymond got himself into, and I wasn't sure you were going to show up. Well, surprise. Yeah, well, I wasn't so sure, you know. Hey, look, I'm glad you're here, Shara. Seriously. But I'm gonna need some time to get used to having you around again. Been a while since I've heard from you. Know what I mean? Memories of sleepless nights and a lockup flash by, wondering if you'd ever see Duncan or Raymond again. Wondering if you even wanted to. And then, stepping out into the daylight, suddenly free, the fallout of some obscure corporate restructuring, a few hundred new yen worth of apology from your former jailers, and a decision to start a new life. To leave the past behind. All of it. Until now. Yeah. I've been out of touch. You could say that, yeah. Let's just find Raymond. He was supposed to meet us in the plaza on the outer side of this pier. The sooner we find him, the sooner you can all have a big happy family reunion over dinner. And the sooner I can get a place to drink around here. Damn right. Ahead of you, Hong Kong rises serpent-like from the sea. Government and megacorp coiled together, writhing in their basket of institutionalized corruption. No one can tell where the snake's body ends and his tail begins. That's what Raymond used to say. Duncan turns and starts down the pier. Carter follows. Alright, so... if I remember correctly, we're in for a world of hurt right now. Well, this door is locked, so let's see what we have around here. There's got to be a way around. The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push, but it doesn't budge. Huh. Well, that was open earlier. Looks pretty solid. Alright, guess we'll have to find another way. Guess so. Strange that there's no one around here, though, isn't it? Who knows? It's Hong Kong. Not exactly sure how things work around here. Come on, rookie. We can cut through the construction site. I hate it when you call me that. This must be the way. Is it the way? Security checkpoint. The gate is locked, but the nearby control panel appears accessible. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down your churning stomach. Looks like there's another way off the docks on the other side of this gate. I think I can bypass that lock. I'm gonna let her work. Carter fiddles with some wires and the door lock hisses open. Got it. Let's go. Uh-oh. Ooh. The group on the dock was fishing a package out of a speedboat when you surprised them. Now the package is at the bottom of the bay, and the speedboat is disappearing into the distance. They close on you, red-faced and yelling. The light of the harbor glints off their weapons as they approach. The leader shouts something in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty, and it's been years. It's Raymond's house, and the language lesson that wouldn't end. The old man never spoke anything but his native language at home. Ah! Real Sniffles hours, sorry folks. You guys doing some late night fishing? Oh yeah. We're fishing for assholes. You're gonna need some bigger bait. All you're gonna catch with that is trouble. Stupid. Lodestar, put the guns down. Never seen a badge like that before. Either it's fake or you're some kind of security guard. Either way, this set's the same. I think he's done talking. There. Over here. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna hit a flank over here. And with that, I'm gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna take this guy's turn out. One less guy equals one less person to worry about. One less turn. Uh-oh. Maybe I should switch targets. No, I shouldn't. Because this mage is gonna heal everyone. I'm gonna take an aim shot. And, oh, I can get another shot because I'm not moving. Let's see. Oh, he's out of range. Damn. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah. Mages aren't very good at close combat. I just needed eyes off her for a sec. Eyes off him for a second. This guy's dead though. Okay. Which means I can. And then I'll get some eyes off him. That means that guy's going down the next turn. Oh shit, don't get my die though. Well, at least he's back up. Good, good, good. No, I don't want to do that. Damn, that sucked. That was hot ass. Okay. But we're gonna prioritize saving him. The only soup. I'm not so fresh right now, as you can tell from my voice. I unfortunately was hit with the regional flu. It's not the big C though. I got that tested, so. But if you want to eat fresh, it's going to be a little bit of lo-fi stream today, so. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope y'all feel better. I know the capital M misery that comes from not feeling so HelloFresh, as it were. Let's see. What can I do about this dude? We're gonna do an aim shot. Cap this. Yeah. I don't even know how I got sick, honestly, because I've been a real Baba Yaga. Like I've just been hiding up in my little swamp house. It is quite a mystery, actually. No, not Hello Influenza. That sounds terrible. That's the worst delivery service. Which is very unlike HelloFresh, which is the greatest delivery service. In fact, if I wanted some chicken soup right now, and I didn't have Ma Croc's homemade version, I would definitely use that to purchase some. Make it in the comfort of my own home. Don't recognize their tattoos, huh? Alright. Well, we're off to a little bit of a rough start. I'm gonna do my best to mute myself when I go in for the sniffles. Woo! There we go. So yeah, it's been another gate panel, huh? Okay. This one's been vandalized and busted up good. A real nightmare for a repair job. That sounds terrible. That's the worst. $20 a month to get infected? No, thank you. That sounds like a terrible deal. Wu stares at the fence, considering loops and whirls of razor wire and glitter in the lamplight. Looks edged with the monofilament. The corporations here don't screw around. What if we just caught ourselves an opening? Even if you could, it'd snap back on you. Ever seen a high-tension wire whip through a human body? You don't want to. We aren't touching it. How about it, Carter? Think you could get the gate open? What do you think? It'll take me a few minutes, though. Frowning, she leans in to get a closer look at the mangled fuse box. A few seconds later, she starts pulling wires and yanking fuses, a look of intense concentration on her face. She's competent. In Cantonese, Shara. Pen of my aunt is sitting on the ends table. That sounds like a Shara-ism. You gonna be a dick about this, Shara? We're in Hong Kong. Only Cantonese from now on. Just like when we lived at Raymond's house. Those endless drills are about to pay off. It's Ray's mother tongue from here on in. Okay. Coming back won't be a problem. At least you can still handle yourself in a fight. So you're Lone Star now? That's right. For those that aren't familiar with Shadowrun's lore, Lone Star is a private security force. They're kind of like rent-a-cops. Like, actually, they're quite literally rent-a-cops. There isn't a police force per se in most designated zones. It's all like privatized police. So, Lone Star is one of the big companies that subcontracts out cops. Nope. The silence between you gets louder, heavier. Then it's broken by a sudden wailing screech. Wu's hand goes to his holster. The screech is replaced by the sound of grinding wheels. Glancing over to the console, you see Carter grinning back at you. Got it. Nice. The light from the nearby vendor stall stabs into your eyes, triggering a throbbing ache in the back of your skull. You stop short, squinting, as rough voices drift on the wind. I mean, look at my shirt. Look. Look at it. What does it say? What does it say? There you go. There's your answer. Where's everyone else? Where's the damn shipment? Haven't seen them yet. We just got here. Longway's probably waiting for us, so we can haul it out of the boat for him. That lazy bastard. Let's just hang out here. Let him find us. Looks like we're on a stroll through Smuggler Central. These gangers don't know we're here. We could probably just slip past. Or we could clip them. They're already looking for us. Might be better to take them out now, while we've got the element of surprise on our side. Yeah, but Duncan's almost, like, about to eat it. What are we gonna do about that? Short, soft or loud? Yeah, let's go soft. Phrasing on that. True. But I forget how many capital B battles are about to be on hand. There we go. You know, give me enough time and I could make a Cyber Croc campaign. I don't know if it's going to be a campaign or a series of one-shots, but Cyber Croc is a pretty good tagline. Oh, here we go. This must be the people we're meeting. Crossing the street, you make out 4 shadowy figures loitering in the plaza ahead. Troll, orc, dwarf, elf. 2 men, 2 women. And they're different from the smugglers on the dock. Alert, poised, professional. You can see that they've made a token attempt to conceal their weapons. The unspoken message is clear. We're strapped. Mind your manners. Wu stands up tall. Takes that amused tone he gets whenever he's standing toe-to-toe with someone bigger. Someone who doesn't know they're about to go down. Evening, folks. You got permissions for those. You got permits for those bazookas. Permits? Give me a minute. Nope. Guess not. I must have dropped mine in a dumpster, along with the last idiot who stepped to us. Is that right? Well then. You can almost feel Wu's cop training kick in. It's like watching a drone execute a command routine. He reaches for his rifle, brings it up quick, but it's too late. By the time it hits shoulder level, an assortment of nasty-looking ordnance is already trained in his head. Alright, everyone just be cool. Little late for that, isn't it? Let's see. Do I want to go loud or do I want to go soft? The Raging Bourbon is a good name for a bar, I'm not gonna lie. Raise your weapon. Listen guys, my stomach's doing somersaults. How about no one does anything stupid, we just want to talk. I want to see how this goes. I'm trying not to shoot people. This is true to the character. Oh, I can see that. Your buddies are totally chill. Something we can do for you, officer. I'm looking for an old man, Raymond Black. We were supposed to meet him here. You know him? Mm-hmm. Where is he? Easy, Duncan. That's right. Easy, Duncan. Your friend Raymond never showed. We've been waiting for the better part of an hour. Yeah, I'm not... If I channel my inner Dong, one, I would be, like, throwing this laptop in the air and, like, shooting a random pedestrian on the street. And then justifying it as someone else's fault. Alright. You were gonna go meet with Raymond. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So you were his tour guides? Kinda, yeah. The old man hired us to take you all out on an excursion. Hired you? They're an odd assortment. A cybered-up troll, an orc girl with magical fetishes. That's my girl. That's my girl. Y'all just wait. A dwarf with a cyberdeck slung on her back, and a tall elf standing behind them, quietly, inscrutable. All with guns trained on Wu. You're shadow runners. Uh-huh. This is bullshit. Raymond would have never hired shadow runners. They're criminals. Mercenary operatives. Criminal mercenary operatives. Oh, I need a good voice for Gobbet. Shit. Oh, we're doing that next week. Well, you can hear from my voice, but also, one half of the party has been stricken with an illness. So. Oh, Tatiana. Okay. Oh, so yeah, you were right. Your buddy Raymond was associating a bunch of hardened criminals. Oh my god, I hate how accurate this is. Sorry to burst your bubble, Lone Star. Guess you didn't know the old man as well as you thought, huh? Wu tries to shake it off, but he's struggling to process the information. You can feel the heat coming off of him. The runners sense it too, and they tense up tight. They're keyed in on Duncan, and their guns are big. The looks on their faces make it clear. One wrong bead of sweat, and Wu's going down in a red mist cloud. Let's all stay focused. No need for this to get ugly. What were you hired to do? The old man wanted to take us into Kowloon Walled City. It's so accurate because you'll see later on. Oh my god, I'm so upset that this voice works so well for her character. You too. You know the walled city? Slum. I've heard of it. It's a shithole. The worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere. We get it. It's a real bad place. Now why would a little old man pay you to take him there? Wouldn't say. He mumbled a lot too. Just kept rambling on and on about how he had to get in. Under ordinary circumstances, I would have never accepted the gig. The walled city is the last place I want to go. But the old man rolled up at a truckload of Nuyen, and you gotta eat, right? Seems like a good time to ramp down the threat of violence. Why would really... let's say we believe you. Okay, gang. I'll tell you what. You don't even know the half of it. You don't even know the half of it. We're all gonna put our guns down. Oh! There we go. Alright, snipers, take cover. Where? Oh, shit. Okay. This is full cover. This is full cover. Put him over here. The sound of high caliber fire. Rifle shots hang in the air, and the red dots of laser sights sweep the area. Carter, the troll, and the silent elf lie dead in widening pools of blood, their heads broken open like melons dropped from a 4-story building. Nightja! Nightja! Come, big man, talk to me! Gunshot! No! No! Oh, shitties! This isn't good. This is the police. Lay down your weapons. Put your hands behind your head and come out where we can see you. Duncan Wu, Shara Hartwood, come out where we can see you. You have 3 seconds. Stand down, damn it. I'm law enforcement. Lone Star. Lone Star. Save your breath. They won't listen. Use your eyes! The bastards aren't here to make arrests! We need a way out. Everyone pipe down. Just give me a minute. The rat girl stares at the ground intently, as if listening. Then her brow furrows, her eyes go beady, and her nose wrinkles up. She begins to sway back and forth, her lips moving soundlessly. Okay, I've got a way out. It's at the end of the street. Everyone come with me. Everyone? We don't need the rented cops, Gobbet. We're the only ones. There the extra firepower is. I got us an exit, but we've got to get past the heat. We cannot shoot our way out of this on our own. If nothing else, they can soak up a few rounds for us. Just stick to cover and keep close. There's a door down the street that leads to a back alley. That's our exit point. You fall behind. You get left behind. Again, I hate how much her voice is appropriate. Let's see. 2 guards over here. Let's see. Fight Man starts at 7 p.m. our time. Let's see. Custom sam. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm on Gobbin right now. Let's see. What you got? What you got? Let's see. I don't think she has any spells right now that are going to be useful. Line of sight is blocked. I'm going to move her over here. And I'll get him. Oh, that's right. The dwarf has a grenade launcher. Let's see. Let's see. Is this out of range? Oh yeah, hella out of range. Okay. Oh, I forgot there's others on this side. Ah, fish. Okay. We're gonna move. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Well, this guy's gotta go. This guy has to, 100% has to go first because he's gonna blow my cover otherwise. Alright, Duncan is still not looking so great. He's in the open. Let's see. Put that in. Cool. Alright. That means I can move Gobbit over here, flank that, and hit this guy. Excellent. Woo! Clutching it out. Gonna move this one here. Let's see. This gives me partial cover, I think. Take this guy out. He's still in the open. He does have heavy covers here. I'm going to move to partial cover over here. No. Okay. I didn't think so. Up here. And can I hold an action? However, I can reload. Oh, he doesn't have. We don't have Overwatch yet. Or do we have Overwatch? And I'm just gonna shoot. Like Gobbit. And yep. All right, let's get off the screen now. Partial move over here. Beautiful. Here. Add aim on. We're gonna add aim goes. Nope. Cool. There's not much I'm gonna be able to do here. I can maybe lob a shot over here, but I highly doubt. Oh, it did actually. Yeah, I know, it's really good. Yeah, she starts with a handgun and a grenade launcher. Take this turn, get a 70%. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Love to see it. Let's see. There's not too many places I can stick them. That isn't going to fight disaster, so I'm going to spend this time to heal up. There we go. this opportunity to just reload. Just wait. Let's see. Oh, I can give someone haste. Let's see. Give her haste so I can get another couple of shots. Cool. Perfect. Let's see. So I'm gonna do 30. Alright. Yeah, I'll do it for 30. I'll take this opportunity to also reload my grenade launcher. And here, let's see. 52% chance. This is worth it. Oh, yeah, that was definitely worth it because I didn't know there was 2 drones over here. Let's see. Should probably target the drones. Because if I remember correctly, these guys can actively heal. Yeah, it's not a great spot. There's not too many good spots over here, honestly. That's kind of why I'm like puckering. That's why kind of why I'm like puckering my butt and hoping. So that is going to be Robin over here. For poison fog. Nah, they're just gonna bulk up there over there. Yeah, I gotta wait for her. Oh wait, I was about to say I have to wait for her turn. I'm like, wait, no, I don't. Damn. All right. Let's see. I should probably move her. I don't want to move her up though. I'll move her up next turn. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Let's see. She's the only one that has AP left. Okay. Over here. Slim pickings. I'm gonna grant someone else aim. I'm gonna grant Dwarf Chain so I can get some better, sweeter lobs. Cover, I'll take that. This will let me pop this drone, I hope. Next turn, I hope. Damn. Let's see. Aim shot. No, that's not great either. These are not good, these are not good percentages. He does have heavy cover, so I'm gonna just see if I can just turn. No. Okay. Nice. I'll take that. Alright, Gobs. We're gonna move you up. Question mark. You're in a good spot right now, though. Yeah, we're gonna nature finish. Some of it over here. At least draw eyes. Move this up here. They have to deal with that problem now. Let's see. 6. You're just gonna bug down, I guess. Take this opportunity to reload your weapon. Oh, damn it, this is also a mage. It's all right. If I can take out the mage, I can get rid of the well, I can theoretically get rid of the spirit as well. Oh, it's a flashbang. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. That's no. We're gonna. Not too many things I can do here. Let's see. Whatever. It's just a spirit. Cool, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll reload. Escape chance. What? Oh, I see, I see. Alright, we're gonna try. Okay, good. I didn't lose control. I didn't lose control over my spirit. That's good. That's good. Oh, that would have been really bad. How are you not dead? Please die. Okay, thanks. There we go. Alright, so that despawned the spirit. That's good. Now that leaves this guy, who's also in the open. Bada boom. That begs the question, how many more enemies are out here? Shit. Uh-oh. Did I lose control? Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Phew, okay. Who's shooting at me? Okay. So there's a sniper over here. Oh, there's two, actually. Alright, shit. Alright, we're just gonna hold. Hold at Overwatch. Yeah, I need this thing to stay. I need this thing to be here, to stay with me. Good. Okay. I'm gonna have this thing draw fire. Oh, there's a sniper. Aw, man, they're flanking me. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. It's not fine. Okay. What can I do? Put it here. Shit. Still open in this. this, though. Okay. Fog this area. So in case this guy tries to get fresh and starts going up on us, he won't be able to. Nade. Oh, line of sight block. Damn it. Oh, okay. Well, I can at least escape. I didn't want to spend that so soon. But it is what it is. Alright, let's get everyone out of here. Ah, shit, that leaves Gobs way out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Can I move her to a place where she's going to be safe this turn? Here, probably. Okay, good. Hooray! Ooh, that was a little bit close. That's a celebratory nose blow. The rat shaman guides you from the doorway to the street through an eternity of winding alleys, sub-basements, and empty buildings. Stumbling through the refuse and filth, you make your way into the sewers beyond Victoria Harbor. It reeks down here, but it is quiet. Gobbet stops, sniffs, and wipes her eyes with the back of her wrist. Her rat squeaks softly in the folds of her clothing. The dwarf watches her silently for a moment, and then moves closer and gently takes her hand. In the dim light of the sewer, you can see that they're nearly the same age. No more than 20. 21 tops. Need a rest? No. No, we're good. I think we've shaken them. Yeah, we're in the clear. Wu begins pacing, his boots splashing the sewer water, creating echoes down the tunnel. You can feel the tension coming off in the waves. This is bullshit. I'm done messing around in alleys and sewers. I'm done running from cops. For fuck's sake, I am a cop. We noticed. There's a lone sergeant dead back there. Damn it! She was... Wu starts to choke up. He struggles against it, fighting to maintain control, but he needs a moment to recover. He finally manages to pull it together, but he's raw. When he speaks again, his voice is seething and hoarse. Well, that's not hard to do, considering my current situation. I don't know what the hell's going on with the Hong Kong cops, but I'm calling in some Lone Star backup from home. I'm gonna get some of my own people down here. Then we're gonna find Raymond and figure out what the hell's going on. Whatever you say, big guy. You have fun with that. Ace and I are out of here. Best of luck finding your friend. Your people died in a hail of sniper fire. You're not gonna do nothing about it? Of course we're going to do something about it. In fact, we're going to do two things. Run and hide. Look, we got you to safety, but now we are done with this shit. We don't intend to die for you. Wu isn't listening. You can see on his face that he's already written the orc girl off. He pulls his security-grade PDA from his holster on his left leg. Wow, carbon dated with that reference. Oh my god. PDAs? Holy mackerel. Raises it and starts tapping the buttons with a meaty finger. The Lone Star logo on the back of the device looks shiny and official. He stops, confused, and then taps it again harder. The red flashing image on the PDA reflects in his goggles. What the hell? I'm locked out of the network. My law enforcement status has been revoked. I don't believe it. There's This is saying there's an APB out on all of us. Shara, you and me both. Yeah, I figured as much. Fucking hell. His hand clenches into a fist around his PDA. This just keeps getting worse. He leans forward as if to punch the wall, his knuckles rapping against it softly, a pantomime of barely constrained rage. Suddenly he turns back and slings his PDA at the far wall. It hits hard, bounces back, and clatters to the ground at his feet. He looks down and it's spent. The orc mouths an okay to herself, eyebrows raised. And on that note, I think it's time for us to say goodbye. Come on, Isobel, let's... She's cut off by a sudden smashing noise as her friend's boot comes crashing down on the PDA at Wu's feet. The dwarf looks down at her work, unsatisfied, and brings her boot down again and again and again, until there's nothing but a snarl of plastic housing, broken glass, and a circuit board. She looks up at Wu, her chest heaving, and points at the pile of scrap she's created. Police issued. They can trace you through that. She turns to you, hand out. Yours, too. It's on the network. Let's see. I'll smash it myself. We bury our own. You crush the PDA to shards into your foot while Isabel looks on blankly. Good. She looks over at Gobbet, sighs, and then reaches into her jacket pocket, pulling out 2 new PDAs. She hands them to you and Duncan. Burners. I suppose it's the least we could do. After your help back there. Thanks. You always keep a supply of burners? Vandas need to be prepared for contingencies. Isn't that right, Is? Isabel isn't listening. She's staring at open-mouthed at her own PDA, its bluish glow illuminating her horrified expression. Gobbet, we gotta go. Right now. Isabel's voice is monotone, but empathetic. She holds up her PDA to show her friend. They're after us, too. Her screen displays a local newscast. Your own face stares back at you from the upper left corner of the screen. And in breaking news, just under an hour ago, Hong Kong port authorities were involved in a firefight with members of a terrorist cell linked to the mainland city-state of Henan. The battle left 3 terrorists dead, along with an unconfirmed number of Hong Kong police officers. Your image winks out, replaced by a scowling image of Duncan Wu, a mugshot from a long time ago, before Raymond. Our sources report that Seattle natives Duncan Wu and Shara Hartwood, along with their Hong Kong-based accomplices, are still at large. They are well armed and should be considered extremely dangerous. Low-res photographs of Gobbet and Isabel pop up on screen, replacing Duncan Wu. Oh, shit. Kowloon officials report that the terrorist cell, known as the White Star, maintained ties to the state of Henan and is purported to be receiving weapons and funding them through anti-corporate groups in the UCAS city-state of Seattle. Port authorities are standing on high alert, and the Hong Kong Police Force Special Duties Unit has been engaged to deal with the threat. We go live now to Chief Inspector Crate of the Special Duties Unit, who will be making a statement. Behind the newscaster, a video window displays the location of your firefight in Victoria Harbor. The camera pans to Chief Inspector Crate. She is surrounded by a swarm of news reporters, but appears unfazed by the situation. She speaks with supreme confidence. We have yet to ascertain the motives for tonight's attack, but it was clearly a well-planned and coordinated effort. Crate sounds smooth, more like a corporate mouthpiece than a cop. We have already issued an all-points bulletin, along with a kill or capture order, for the 4 remaining terrorists, and I have instructed the Special Duties Unit to make this manhunt a top priority. She looks directly to the camera. If you should see one or more of these individuals, do not attempt to engage them. Instead, tap in the HKPF flash code at the bottom of the screen. If you are on an authorized network and take a picture, our system will automatically identify them in your data stream. The Decker switches off the newscast and clips her PDA back onto her belt. For a moment, there's no sound but the roar of sewer water rushing through the pipes. Gobbet bends over, hands on her knees, sucking wind. Her rats scurry for a new position. I thought we were fucked before, but now we are well and truly fucked. We'll deal with it. Not this time, Shara. They labeled us terrorists, and there's an APB out on us. I've heard this kind of announcement before. I know what comes with it. It doesn't matter if we have nothing to do with whatever city-state. They're gonna hunt us down. It's open season. Isabel nudges the remains of Wu's PDA with her boot in tow. And the two of us will be hunted down right alongside you. We got to go deep. Hit the mainland for a while until we can figure this out. Find a hole to crawl into. We've got to get them off the grid. Way off. Hey, Lodestar. You got a security license, right? That means you got a SIN, too. Of course I have a SIN. I wouldn't be able to get paid otherwise. Only criminal and lowlives go sinless. For context, editor's note. SIN is a security identification number. It's like a social security number. It also comes with like an identification badge. If you don't have one, you are not a citizen, and as a result, can't have any line of credit or anything. That means you can be traced. Both of you. You get spotted by a drone or a security camera, get ID'd by a retinal scanner, or try to use your cred stick or passport, and the HKPF will know just where to find you. I know how a system identification number works, Runner. We're gonna have to burn our sins. You got that right, Seattle. But just as screwed as you are, me and Iz, we are listed as your accomplices. And we can't afford for you to get caught. You'll lead them to us, one way or the other. DNA samples, things we told you. Astral residue, I don't know, cop stuff. The little Decker looks from you to Wu, eyes narrowed, sizing you up. You can see her make a silent decision before she speaks. Her voice is flat, resigned. We need to get your sins burned. Delete you from the record books. All of them. All of them? Whoa, wait a minute. You want us to just erase our identities? Beyond the fact that it's insane, will that even work? If we burn our sins, go off the grid like that, won't they just redouble our efforts to find us? Imagine playing a game of hide and seek with a siren strapped to your head. Would you rather try to hide with the siren, or with the siren conspicuously absent? Yeah, that sounds hard. It's very difficult. I can't do it. Some people can. Organizations, expert systems. We've got to ask for help. There's only one person we know who has the kind of pull takes to burn a sin and hide us from the cops. Kindly Cheng. Let's see. Let me guess. This Kindly Cheng is some sort of underworld hardass. Like a walnut. She's what's known as a straw sandal. Kind of a middle manager for the Yellow Lotus Syndicate. The Triad. Kindly Cheng controls all the illegal activity in our neighborhood. Smuggling, bootlegging, counterfeiting. Yes. This is a is it a syndicate or a retail outlet? Don't get the wrong impression. Kindly Cheng is no bureaucrat. She controls a good sized portion of Kunlun's underworld. She has soldiers, resources. She's smart. And she is not to be underestimated. Taking favors from a woman like Kindly Cheng is a good way to get yourself into indentured servitude. You don't want to owe favors to a woman like that. Ideally, you don't want to deal with her at all. That was Nightjar's job. You mean you work with her? What did I just tell you? She's got her fingers in everything, including brokering shadow runs for the corps. Kindly Cheng is our fixer. Just stay on the good side, and you'll have nothing to worry about. Now, let's get this done before one of you trips the APB and brings all hell down upon us. Alright, climbing up. Confirm. Alright. Yeah. It's as spicy as I remember it being. I do have to use the little Crocs room, so I'm going to take the opportunity to do that right now. Grant me just a moment. Alright, now we're back. There we go. Whew. Sorry, I needed to take care of that. Anyways. The sewers deposit you into a series of mechanical access ways that eventually link to a system of railway tunnels. Gobbet leads you through 5 or 6 magnetically sealed doors and across several sets of electrified tracks until she indicates you've reached your destination. This is the MTR station for Hyoi. Once you go up the stairs, you'll be in our neighborhood. Kindly Cheng runs her operation out of a mahjong parlor there called Swift Winds. There's an APB out on us. How do you expect us to get to this Swift Winds place without us taking a bullet? Hyoi is a well-protected area. Kindly Cheng sees through that. It's a shadow community. Smugglers, hijackers, black marketeers. You'll get the idea. Cops tend to give the place a wide berth. Police cameras don't last long here. Between the smog and the cloud cover, we shouldn't have to worry about drone surveillance either. Hey, you got it working. Woo! The HKPF won't find you. Not if you follow our lead. Now, here's how this is going to work. You can't get an audience with Cheng until we secure you an invitation. So me and Iz will go on ahead and pay our respects. This is all Mystic's idea. To use, or was it It was Mystic's idea to give it Tatiana's voice. You can't get an audience with Cheng until we secure you an invitation. So me and Iz will go on ahead and pay our respects. Then we'll request that she sees you. Politely. And what is she, a queen? As far as you're concerned, yeah. She's the queen of Kowloon. One more thing. Kindly Cheng is a dangerous woman. She may seem friendly, but do not let your guard drop. And whatever you do, do not disrespect her. I've dealt with dangerous people all my life. You better. If you don't, it's all of our asses. Okay. We'll go on ahead and smooth the way. Just give us a few minutes head start. If this place is protected, why shouldn't we talk to anyone? What if, what are we, what are we gonna do, call the cops? No one in Hioi calls cops. Doing that around here is a quick way to get dead. Or you know you're not just gonna bolt. Because we need your sins burned as badly as you do. And we need to figure out the way out of this shit. Or we're all dead. Plus, we could use the muscle right now. Just saying. See you at the Mahjong parlor. The Shadowrunner's footsteps quickly fall away and you're alone with Wu. He grunts something unintelligible and begins panther stalking back and forth again. Minutes pass. Wu stops his pacing and runs both hands across his face, groaning a sound of anxiety and disgust. It dissipates, and he stands there silently, his hands covering his face and his shoulders shaking with emotion. Then he begins to laugh. It's a laugh that comes from down deep, from the place where fear and frustration and impotence swirl. Did it? Hold on. Looks good to me. Rip. But the barrier holds. Wu focuses, taking control of his breathing, and his laughter begins to slow. He becomes himself again. Yeah, this is why we didn't do Cyberpunk today. Well, not our flavor of Cyberpunk. I had a feeling. Oh my god, Shara. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell are we doing here? How did we get into this? I think I'm gonna lose it. Go ahead, we're alone. Wu walks to the wall of the subway station silently. He stands there a moment lost in thought, then his fists explode in a flurry of punches. He hits the wall hard, sending plaster crumbling to the floor at his feet. The orc breathes heavily for a moment, head down, hands on hips, spent. Carter is dead, Shara! They fucking ended her! I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Sounds like she was more than just your partner. More than just a partner. Of course she was. Oh, no, she was my training officer, you idiot. My mentor. Looks like you two were close. Carter was my partner. She had my back. Do you know how important that is? What it means to lose that? When you're out here on the streets facing down a food riot, you need to know someone's looking out for you. That you're standing next to someone you can depend on. That was Carter. She was like my compass, or my anchor, or some such shit. She kept me, I don't know, sane. Let's see. No. You're sane. Sounds like a good woman. Don't patronize me, Shara. Screw it. Whatever it was, I'm throwing her down the memory hole. You know why? Because it doesn't matter now. Because we're all going to burn our sins, Shara. Jesus Christ, do you know what that means? The moment we do that, we're dead. To the whole world, we're dead. We're wiped clean. Raymond, the house we grew up on, my career, Carter, all gone. No home, no money, no identity, nothing. We will be nobody. Let's see. Put on your big boy pants. Put on your big boy pants? I've been wearing big boy pants for years, and who the fuck are you to tell me that all this time? You left me behind, Shara. You left me behind. You left me behind. Memories flash bright. Suddenly, you're back 8 years ago, on the streets outside of Raymond's house. Just you and Wu, in the middle of the night. You can't just leave like this, Shara. What am I going to say to Raymond? You know how he is. Yeah, I know how he is. Inflexible. Exactly. We're breaking one of his rules just being outside the house after curfew. What is so important that you have to run out now, in the middle of the night, without even telling Raymond? Why? It's a job. Too good to pass up. Come on, Duncan. We can use you. A job that's too good to pass up? I thought we left that ship behind, Shara. Look, whatever's gonna happen, whatever's going on, I can tell you one thing. Raymond will not approve. I know. Why do you think I'm sneaking out? You remember the look on Duncan's face as you walked away. The events that followed were a blur. The ones you don't care to remember. 3 days later, you were behind bars in a private court prison. No interrogation, no charges, no appeal. Years later, some corporation bought some other corporation, and the new board of directors pushed through some sort of reform agenda, and the higher-ups gave an order. And then you were out. Only with a few hundred yen, New Year to your name, and one scary as hell non-disclosure agreement ensuring your silence. Not that it mattered to you anymore. You were starting fresh. Determined. Until Raymond tracked you down, left you that voicemail, brought you to Hong Kong, and brought you back together with Duncan Wu. You realize that Wu's been staring at you. Now let's hear it. Where the hell have you been all this time? Why didn't you contact me? At least to tell me you were alive. It's not my fault, alright? I was in a cell. No shit. Oh, fuck, I had no idea. A range of emotions play across Wu's face. He stares at the ground for some time before finally looking back up to you with a heavy sigh. Wow, I really don't know how to process that one right now. I don't know. If we're still alive tomorrow, we can talk more. This shit is too much. We're marooned on this island, hunted by the cops, my partner's dead, Raymond is missing, and we're about to see a goddamn crime lord about erasing our goddamn identities. And as a bonus, our only allies are a pair of tiny criminals who would kill us if they could, so they didn't have to deal with this. Listen, Shara. Back in the Barrens. Whenever I was out of control, you handled the situation, remember? With Carter gone, I'm just a raw nerve. I'm afraid I'm going to slip back, and people are going to start getting hurt again. I got the lead. Yeah, I got the lead. He stares at you hard, like he's trying to see something inside of your head. Good. Now let's go meet that triad woman and get our damn sins burned. I'm going to rip off the bandage as fast as I can. Hioi, a makeshift boat city latched onto the Kaitak River like a parasite. Behind you, a massive snarl of dark, derelict high-rises dominates the horizon. The walled city. Actually, based on a real city. Fascinating history. Kowloon. Massive steel security doors set into a bunker-like concrete wall. There is no sign or identification of what the place is. A barren intercom is encased in a cage of welded steel and armored glass. Yeah, it's a really fascinating story. Anyone that isn't aware of the events that transpired and how that anarch state, and everything that happens. Yeah, you should definitely, like, at least YouTube it. Fascinating, fascinating history. Battered intercom is encased in a cage of welded steel and armored glass. Radiant letters are barely readable on the screen. Frome Alley, medical services and mechanical repair. Premises protected by deadly weapons and infectious diseases. I'm walking away. I don't want any more infectious diseases. I have enough of those already. Oh, okay. And we're down and to the right. Gotta get on a little yachty. Just off the docks, you spot a sea-worn man with a smile that's almost too wide for his head. His teeth shine white against the thick black bush of his beard. His clothes are a myriad of colors, patterns, and fabrics. A smattering of cultures draped across his body. If there's anything he's clearly advertising, it's the extent of his travels. You see something you like? His voice is coarse, like steel wool against your eardrums. Come and get it, because now's your last chance. Everything is on sale. Won't find prices like these anywhere else, my friend. Show me what you're selling. Ooh. Oh, I want that. Give me that. We need that right now. I'm going to put that. Yep. I mean, we have to, right? Clearly, if that's... that is what we're cosplaying. Let's see. There we go. Individual. Give that to her. Confirm. Beautiful. Love it. And into the Mahjong parlor we go. The Swift Winds Mahjong parlor, filled with the stink of cigarette smoke, the incessant click-clack of Mahjong tiles, and the grim faces of hardened gamblers. Come on in. We have a lot to talk about. Oh, she needs a voice. You can feel every eye in the room as you cross the Mahjong parlor to the middle-aged woman sitting patiently at its end. The click-clack of ivory-colored tiles stops. Hands stray behind tables, into jacket pockets, behind backs. The woman has a face of a prison guard and the demeanor of an inmate. Her salt and pepper hair is pulled into the iron-hard bun beneath it. Two shiny black eyes offer nothing. Buttons sewn onto a doll. A nearly empty bottle of something foul rests on her mahjong table, nestled between a pair of dirty shot glasses. Tiny puddles of brown linger at their bottoms. Oh, she has cowling wine. Oh my god, cowling wine is the worst. It tastes like burning and death. Gobbin and Isabel stand on the other side of the table, heads lowered, shoulders slumped, and hands clasped. They risk a frightened glance at you as you approach. Kindly Chen's voice is nasal and rusty mean. I'm so glad they give me voiceover instructions. That makes things so much easier. My little pair of fuck-ups here told me all about what happened at the docks. She dips a pinky into a shot glass, brings it to her mouth, removes it with a sharp smack. Ew. How two of my best runners had their heads put out. How you need protection, and how you need to get your identities wiped before you get your heads put out too. Potentially leading the heat to my front door, placing me and everyone else in my employ in danger. So wise. So very, very wise. We're sorry, Auntie. We thought... Shh. You mustn't speak when you are spoken to, Gobbet, dear. And since you are the one short hair away from being dumped in the river chained to Isabel's corpse, I suggest you let your new friends here do the talking for a while. Does that make sense to you, dear? Her treacle voice is back, sweet, nasal, and grinding. Hey, Chi. Yes, Auntie. Very good. You learn so quickly. Let's see. I'll praise Gobbet. We love Gobbet. We stand Gobbet in this house. Gobbet's eyes dart to you to the Triad boss and back again. A thin trickle of perspiration slides from beneath the ropes of her hair. It's in and out. We're a little phlegmatic, but you know, we keep marching along. Kindly, Chen slowly turns, directs her attention to you. I count little Gobbet here amongst my most resourceful runners, but I admit it's good to have outside validation from time to time. It is. It's terrible. Think of like human phlegm, except like 10 times worse. Because we have all the stuff going on for the aqueous film on our mouths and whatnot. It gets gross. The look of gratitude from the young rat shaman is deeply sincere and exceedingly brief. And now that you've shared your valuable little tidbits, perhaps you should be so kind so as to keep your fucking mouth shut until you are spoken to. Can you do that for me? Yes, Auntie. Ah, show of respect. Good girl. I do appreciate it, dear. Now, my darlings, I understand from little rat shit here that you came from Seattle to meet with my client, Mr. Black. Wu's jaw tightens at the word client. But before you could find him, the HKPF started splattering gray matter everywhere, and everything went to shit. And now you need your sins burned so you can disappear before you end up dead too, is that right? Yes, ma'am. Very good. Why don't we start with you telling me who you are? Name's Ohos. Oh, you've already chosen a street name. How prescient of you. Ojos de Muerte. It's a good name. Has real character. I'm glad that you redeemed that name. It's pretty good. It is kind of weird that I'm playing my novel's protagonist in Shadowrun, but I guess it's pretty accurate. I mean, the genre is the same. Now, what's your real name? I mean, you do want me to erase your identities, don't you, dear? I'll need to know who you are first. Shara, I do what it needs doing. I know the type. And how did you become someone who does what needs doing, Shara? Let's see. What would be the most accurate thing given her background? Grapple bottom jeans. If there's another thing I can name grapple bottom jeans, that'll be the next one. I was military, then it wasn't. That's actually really accurate to the real character. Nice. Nice. Kylie Cheng whips his head towards Wu, a nasty retort already on her lips. But then she stops. Sticks out her lower lip and sizes him up. She turns to her lieutenant standing behind her, nodding her approval. Looks like the gun show is in town. What's your name, gun show? Duncan Wu. I'm a cop. Lone Star. I hear there were some fresh corpses found in the docks tonight. Smugglers, I believe. Didn't sound like the Hong Kong police when I heard about it. You're doing Duncan Wu? I identified myself as Lone Star, but they wouldn't stand down. They had weapons. It was self-defense. I don't care, sweetie. They want my people. But now I know you're a life-taker, Mr. Gunshow. You and your friend here. But now I'm curious. Why were you meeting Raymond Black on the docks tonight? Do I give the real backstory? I mean, she's gonna find out anyways, right? Foster father. That makes her pause. Cheng lifts her bottle of swill and eyes the label, connecting the dots in her own head. Interesting. Sorry, kids, but he was looking like shit when I saw him. Eyes half open, dark circles around them, dragging his feet, the whole bit. Your foster daddy was in a bad place. Think it was drugs? Raymond didn't do drugs, Shara. Of course not. Nobody's daddy does drugs, Gunshow. They all have herb gardens and read poetry books to relax after a hard day at the office. Who knows, Hartwood? It could have been drugs, but he was lucid most of the time. Still, if Mr. Black was on something, it was definitely some sort of hallucinogen. I remember him drifting off near the end of our meeting. It looked like he was off somewhere else in his head. He said, I left prosperity in there. Then Nightjar put his hand on Mr. Black's shoulder, asked him why he wanted to go to the walled city so badly. That seemed to bring him back. When your old man opened his eyes, they were full of tears. Then he muttered something else I couldn't make out. Your daddy got real irritating after a while. I can imagine. Alright, let's get to it. You two need your sins burned, and you need them burned fast. Hong Kong dragnets are bad news. When they roll in force. Armored personnel carriers, heavy armor, heavy weapons, sorcerers, the whole thing. And they aren't coming to arrest you. The good news is I can help you. With a wave of my hand, I can have your sins disappeared. But you need to understand, my darlings, is what you're asking for is not a simple request. Burning a sin isn't just deleting a number. It's wiping all reference to that number from all of the world's largest databases. It's masking your mugshot in their facial recognition database so that the first camera you walk past doesn't bring them down on you like a ton of bricks. It's covering our fucking tracks so that the act of burning your sin doesn't lead them right to us. It requires contacts in numerous corporations and the UCAS government. It requires someone like me. Therefore, I need to make a choice. Do I kill you and dispose of your bodies before the cops come looking for you? Or do I help you burn your sins? We're doing Shadowrun. You may want to think about your rep as a fixer. So clever. So clever. Yes, I have been placed in a delicate situation, haven't I? Regardless, that's the situation whether you're alive or whether you're sucking dirt. She stares at you for a long moment, shins still on hand, thinking. Taps her ash on the floor without taking your eyes off you. You live. You're clever, and I like that. I'll put your sins to the torch. However, I'll need to call in several valuable favors within my network to do it. And those favors do not come in cheap. You will owe me. Whatever you say, Auntie. Don't roll over so easy, my darling. People will think you're an ass kisser. It's unbecoming. I want you to deliver a message to me, to a business associate in the walled city. The Yellow Lotus has a strong presence inside, Shara. Isabel can tell you about it, can't you, dear? Isabel grew up in the walled city. They collect taxes for the corporations, extort protection money from shopkeepers, run drugs, guns, people. They hurt people. We do those things, yes, but to be fair, we also operate the walled city's black market. You might not be alive today if it wasn't for the lifeline that we provide. Isabel clamps up tight. There's a red pole, a sort of enforcer, yes, on the inside. His name is Strangler Bao. Bao is a strong man, a good soldier, but he has forgotten his place. I need you to remind him. Let me guess, by remind him you mean put a bullet in his head. No. If I wanted him dead, I would have said so. Don't jump to conclusions, you aren't any good at it. This is a message for Bao. You will deliver it to him in my name, and then return to me. Remember, Ojos de Muerte, Bao's men are my men. By all right, they should be serving me. I would prefer it if you did it quietly, and without killing them. I have no use for dead soldiers. One of you will go to these two Westerners in the walled city. Help them locate Bao, and show them the ropes. The other will remain here with me. I have several menial and degrading tasks that will need doing around the establishment. No matter who goes and who stays, you will both pay for bringing the APB to my doorstep. Yes, Auntie. Yes, Auntie. Now, I am going to find out who ordered the hit on Nightjar and do some dentistry on him with power tools. That boy was my favorite. He sang to me sometimes. It is a sneaking mission. That other one, I don't care about. Godshot was an asshole. That will be all, my darlings. Return to me when you are done. One last question, Auntie? Why not? Apparently I'm feeling generous today. What do you think happened to Raymond? I don't know. Alright. So she doesn't know and we owe her favors. That's great. Love that. Love being indebted to the Triad. What could possibly go wrong? I got 3 karma for dealing with criminals. Welcome to the weird world of Shadowrun. Speaking of which, can I level up? Oh, I can. Great. Can I spend some karma? Thank you. Alright. Keeping true to the motif, we did make her really good at rifle. And, oh, excuse me. I don't think I can afford anything else. Let's see. We just want to make her really good at gun. And, anything else that would be useful right now? Yeah, biotech. Never hurts to be good at patching people up. Also put 3 into pistol, just in case. You never know. And, let's see. Did you get anything? No, you got nothing. Good day, sir. Alright. Let's take a look at this lad over here. Triad guard. Auntie Chen said you'd be coming. You can pass. Uh-huh. Cool. I'm headcanoning Dexter Lewis Kira. Oh, Duncan, yeah. I'm kind of using like Redline's light, a Redline light voice for him because he said that it's kind of raspy and baritone. Let's see, shit. Who would be really good here? Area of effect. I'm taking Gabi. I'm not. You think I'm not taking my waifu here? You've got another goddamn thing coming. She does have a... Yeah, true. Her knife skills are terrible, though. She's our trash queen, okay? She hangs out with rats. She worships a rat. She's the best. There's more to it, but she's the best. Yep, okay. Cool. And everything else is locked here, so... This is a sneaking mission, so hopefully, and ostensibly, we won't need anything else. Only a fool will require extra munitions on a sneaking mission. Foul, oily water rains down from above. Oh no, it's already equipped. Mixes with the filth and offal and swill of the streets. Turns it into a flowing slurry of unrecognizable sewage. In the distance, the sound of back alley activity adds to the ambiance at your arrival. Breaking glass, the crackling hiss of a garbage fire, faint screams of terror punctuated by the occasional gunshot. Sex and business and violence and misery blended into one. Sounds charming. Raymond said that prosperity is in the walled city, but I don't see it. Why the hell would he want to set one foot in this place? You got me. As I said, the walled city is the worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere. Maybe in the world. A rat pokes his head out of a fold in her clothing, squeals softly. She reaches up a hand to comfort it. There's something wrong with this place. It isn't just a slum. It feels poisonous somehow. On an astral level. It churns my stomach to even come near it. Okay, you were right. This isn't the Barrens. It feels, I don't know, thicker? He goggles the place. Which way? The Lotus Den. That's what Bao calls his little corner of hell. I don't know where it is offhand, but I have a way of finding things. There's a flurry of motion at her hip, and a second pair of beady eyes appears. Gobbet shifts her hand from one rat to the other, stroking each in turn. They probably aren't expecting anyone to come within force. We can kick in the door, drop the guards, and hand over the message and get the hell out. Kindly doesn't want them dead. She wants them to remember where their loyalties lie. It's tough enough to remember much of anything when you've got a bullet in your head. I mean, we could kill them if you really wanted to. Technically, Bao is the only one that has to live. But I'd rather keep Auntie Chen happy than piss her off again. Well, that'll be up to them. If they don't try and kill us, we dust them. Got it. Let's get this done. Alright, we're gonna go find Strangler Bao. I'm sure he's a lovely person. Absolutely full of love and kindness in his heart. Yeah, see? I have it equipped. Let's see. Do not kill. Okay, so it's an optional. Where are we going, though? I'm gonna have to find that out, huh? Alright. If I've learned anything about Shadowrun, it's always down and to the left. A putrid stench emanates from the remains of this building. You see nothing that would cause it. Ew, 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 gross. Over here. Help. A young woman lies on the ground. She's a bloody mess. Streaks and splatters of crimson crisscross her blouse and mat her hair. Judging by the quality of her clothing and the bag on her shoulder, you'd make her out as a student. She's out of place. She's as out of place here as a librarian would be in a game of urban brawl. She struggles to move, but she's clearly exhausted. The dark circles under her eyes tell you that she hasn't slept in days. When the woman sees you heading her way, her face hardens. You see her hand slip into her jacket pocket, but as she studies your faces, the fear in her eyes give way to curiosity. You guys don't look like you're from around here. A hacking cough shakes her, but her eyes remain fixed on you. That's right, we're out-of-towners. Cool, that's cool. She looks like she can barely keep her eyes open. Predators. I'm okay, though. The blood's theirs. Thought I'd rest here for a minute before I got back to work. Work? You're here at a job? No. School. I'm a student at HKU. She glances around watchfully, over your shoulder, at the buildings looming above her, into windows nearby. Here to do some research. Gotta finish before I can leave. This place is dangerous. What are you doing out here? I wasn't alone. Not until a few days ago. I've been living with a family in one of the inner blocks for the last couple of months, working on my master thesis. Funny place to write a thesis. It's the right place for mine. My thesis is on Feng Shui in the Sixth World. What does Feng Shui have to do with a slum? Everything, I think. Absolutely everything. Rich people hired geomancers to design the interiors of their homes, to attune them just right to achieve balance and harmony. The poor have nothing like that. Leave a slum to fester long enough and you get this. She glances at her surroundings, a look of profound disgust on her face. I think that the negative feng shui of places like this affect the people who live here. That it changes them in a fundamental way, makes them less capable of breaking the cycle and getting out. That's what I'm trying to prove. Before the awakening, people thought of feng shui as a philosophical system. Now, in the Sixth World, it's more than that. It's actually a form of magic. The whole thing revolves around Qi, the invisible life energy that binds every person and thing together. It's very real here in Hong Kong. Nobody knows the reason why. Maybe it's only real because people believe that it is. The important thing is, it's a measurable, quantifiable phenomenon. There's an entire industry that's grown up around it. So, this doesn't look like a place where people are harmonized with anything. No, it isn't. The feng shui in the walled city is completely screwed. I mean, just look at the place. She gestures at the squalor surrounding you. The key is all wrong here. You can feel it, right? I felt something was wrong the minute I walked in. Bad key, huh? Yeah, bad feng shui. Key needs to flow, or it goes sour. Positive feng shui allows that to happen. The woman clears her throat, then lets out a hacking cough. I'm not going to do it because I also have the sniffles, and if I do that, I'm afraid that I'm going to trigger myself IRL. The effort requires a moment for her to recover before she speaks again. You know, I hate to admit it, but I could use some help. I started running an, well, I guess you could call it an experiment of sorts. Nothing conclusive, just a few quick trials to support my hypothesis before I go into hardcore data gathering mode. There are only a few things left to do. If you could finish them for me, I could get out of here. She holds out a crumpled piece of paper. Please, follow the notes on the sheet. Just say what you need us to do. I need you to make adjustments in the area's feng shui. My notes will tell you how. The goal is to remove sources of friction and to record the results. My hypothesis is that even small adjustments can have a measurable impact on the key flow. If I'm right, it should improve, and life here should just get a little bit better. No promises. Alright, let's see. Okay, go over here. Alright, this guy looks really friendly and not sketchy at all. This one's mine. Step off. Okay. Cool, cool. We're just gonna pass by, I think. Oh, okay. Yellow Lotus Captain. Got a feeling that unless we pass this personality test, we're gonna be fighting them. A well-muscled and heavily tattooed triad member. Ugh, say that 5 times fast. Looks up from his PDA, bored but alert. Behind him, other Yellow Lotus soldiers take notice and turn to leer at you. You're in the wrong neighborhood, tourist girl. You and all your little tourist friends. I'm a local jackass. I work for Kindly Cheng. We all do. Show some respect. That's so? Then you already know that you shouldn't be around here. That fossil doesn't run things around here anymore. His hand strays to his jacket and a conspicuous bulge appears in the fabric. Could be a gun, a knife, or a blackjack. Best get moving, little girl. Best move before we hurt you all real bad. I'm not gonna tell you twice. We're here to deliver a message to Strangler Bow. No, I don't think so. We haven't been told to expect anyone. Oh, shoot. Could have rolled a charisma check, but my charisma not too good. Get lost, tourist. You don't talk to us again, understand? Try to pass by my boys and we'll punch holes in you until daylight shines through. Alright, we're leaving. Not before I put a bullet in your skull. Budding! Look at this unholster. Nice head you got there. It'd be a real shame if you lost it. Alright, we're gonna have him as frontline. I do like the Max Payne music that's playing right now. No, I try to ask you nicely. I don't have the people skills to ask you really nicely, but you know, bullets and money are the universal languages. All right, let's see. I got this guy, easy peasy. And you're dead. The immortal words of the great philosopher Jarek. The greatest power of all is gun. I had to say that right. Greatest power there is. It's gun. Just a gun. Godlike. I just realized that he's not protected right now, so I'm gonna have to. Shoot. I'm gonna have to get this guy out before he's able to open fire on Duncan. I don't want to burn a fetish right now. Phrasing, I know. Alright, I'm just gonna throw accuracy on her. Oh no! Oh, okay. We have a mage. That's not great. Okay, okay. Alright, so priority 1 over here. Yeah, this is priority 1. Absolutely. Let's see. Can I reach out and touch him from over here? Oh, there's a 67% chance to crit, but I'm going to have to reload next round. Can I hit him from over here? Oh, I can. Okay, great. Nice. There we go. Not a problem. Just going to casually erase him from existence. Let's see. Put Duncan behind this box. That'll do it. Aim and fire. Nope, that didn't work. Alright. Didn't expect it to work, honestly. When you have the power of gun, you can casually massage a lot of things. Let's see. Miasma Cloud, we're not allowed to pass. Yeah, got him. Got him. Way to fall into the okie, dummy. GG. Can't even block on wake up. Enter Lotus 10. Alright. We're gonna case the joint. I'm gonna do all the outsides first, and then we're gonna go into the insides. Just in case. We don't want people sneaking up on us. SimSense vending machine. Ooh. What can we get out of that? Anyone in this room? No one. Okay, cool. This SimSense machine has been left unlocked for restocking. There's a packaged data chip still in the tray. Yes. Taking that. SimSense is the brain dance of this world, BT dubs. If you guys have ever played 2077, you know that little VR rig? Yeah, that thing. Cyberpunk fact of the day. Based on, its SimSense was coined by William Gibson in his novel Neuromancer. Along with Decker, which is or console cowboy, as they were more colloquially known. The hot shot hack on the fly type people. Open door. What do we got here? Anything useful? What's that? Pick up? Ooh, I'll take 50 new yen. Alright. I think... Oh, wait. Yeah, we were already here. Okay, cool. And we were already there, so we're just going to go over here. Door panel. The door has been sealed with a factory fresh mag lock. A high-sec keypad has been set into the frame. Ah, shit. Damn it, we should have brought the Decker. Could have had her hack it. Press numbers. Press numbers, hope. Oh, I did pick up his code, didn't he? Didn't I? Mission items. 6738. Good call, good call, good call. 6738. What? Nani? Did I type it wrong? 6378. Derp. Backa, yeah, you're right. The door unlocks. Oh boy, just in time to get surprise attacked. Oh god, this one's got a shoddy, okay. Let's see. We're gonna put her behind cover first. Wish I could move the camera around. That'd be kind of nice. The unfortunately, we do not have that luxury right now. No. Let's see. I'm gonna put you behind here. Oh, well. What I wanted to do is I wanted to put him behind here. Put him on Overwatch, but he doesn't have anything to watch. Okay. Line of sight is completely blocked. Well, got that guy. That's fine. I don't want to enter the room because I'm afraid I'm going to spawn more enemies. And right now, let's see. Okay, line of sight is blocked for both of them. Cool. Yeah, I did not play this one well enough. Okay, we're gonna move back here and double move, get into sniper position. Cool. All right. Excellent. Problem solved. Now we can bottleneck the crap out of this guy. And we'll put Overwatch on here. And we'll get this guy the pop cap. Excellent. How are you doing? There we go. Man, that man signed his own death warrant. All right, good. I'm glad you didn't learn anything from your ally. We love people not learning on stream. Makes this so much easier. Rip. Well, so much for this being a sneaking mission. Alright, Bao. Damn, alright, Adam. Look at this discount Atom Smasher. Okay. A large man in his 50s stands waiting, his heavily tattooed arms held in a fighter stance. His bone structure is heavy. Corded muscle stands out on his arms and chest. In his youth, he must have been enormous. Okay, Killa. You have my attention. Good. I have a message. From Kindly Cheng. Actually, no. This is definitely more Shara. Candygram for Strangler Bao. Much love, Kindly Cheng. You're funny. His eyes get a stony look. I don't do funny. So you have some sort of message from Cheng. I cannot wait to hear how you mangle it. You speak Cantonese so well. But before I hear it, I have a little message for her, too. You tell Kindly Cheng that our operations are done in the walled city. Strangler Bao has given himself a promotion. And tell her that if she sends any more errand girls to visit him with another message, Strangler Bao is going to send them back in a box. You think you can tell her that, errand girl? Should I write that down for you in English? Oh, come on, Strangler. Can I call you Strangler? Okay, that's a dong answer. I'm pretty sure that she'll react negatively to that. Why don't I just say I left her a message in your remains? Yeah, I'm just gonna give her the data stick. I don't get to hear you butcher the message. I'm sad. He grabs this small plastic drive from your hand, slots it into his trade player. Mr. Bao. As everyone knows, you are a man of swift action. I respect that. Because of that respect, I will get right to the point. I know where your money is coming from. I know that you have friends working for straw sandals like myself. They have been siphoning funds from their organizations. I know about the noodle shop that you launder the money through. I have tasted their broth and have found it wanting. You have been stealing from the Yellow Lotus, glorifying yourself with revenue that we have earned, and I have files to prove it. Bao's eyes widen as files begin to flit across the screen. Receipts, bank reports, personal communications between himself and his men. Kindly Cheng continues speaking, smooth and casual. Now, in light of our recent conflict, you might be wondering, why am I keeping this information to myself? Why I haven't exposed you so you could be dragged from your lotus den by the balls and slowly roasted on a rotisserie spit. In truth, I respect your ambition. You have a lot to learn about candor and loyalty, but I believe that you still have value, and I am still willing to work with you. However, in order for that to happen, we need to come to an understanding about the nature of our partnership. I own you, Bao. You and all of your men. You are my fucking playthings. Dolls to twist and pose as I see fit. I am in this position because I am far better at this than you, and it's time that you learned it. Accept what I'm telling you, and we can get back to business. Prosper together. But if you continue your little rebellion, I will mail tiny pieces of you to your children and take the picture as they open the package. You have 24 hours to return to the fold. If you aren't here licking my heels by then, the information will be released and you will become food for fish. Your choice, Bao. 24 hours. The message winks out. Strangler Bao turns away from the screen slowly. His skin is ashen. Get out. And tell Miss Cheng to expect me at Swift Woods tomorrow. He stands up straight. Tomorrow morning. It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Bao. Go. Just go. Well, I mean, he also doesn't have a posse to hang out with anymore. So, sorry about that. But, you know, I did try to speak to them nicely. Yeah, I mean, whose fault was that? I tried to talk to them with words, but, you know, apparently we had to have conversations via bullets instead. And, well, I think they got the message. I was, pretty dead clear. I'm thinking about it. I may or may not do side quests. It's kind of like a... is it done? No, I'm still working on it. Okay. Please hurry, I want to get the hell out of here. Maybe. Now, if we're doing the Feng Shui mission, there's nothing back here. Never mind. Then it's probably gonna be different. It's gonna be like different quarters of the map, probably like east, northeast, southwest, like the cardinal directions. I don't know. I'll leave it to the chat's decision. Do we want to do the side quest, or do we want to just keep trucking along on the mains? I will. Okay. Well. Wu holds up his hand for everyone to stop. I'm just gonna truck along then. Turns to the two of you and hooks his thumbs onto his belt. Well, that was a thing. Never thought I'd be shuttling messages between criminals in a Hong Kong syndicate. I can't imagine what Raymond would have wanted in the walled city. This place just feels wrong. Looking for more stray kids to take in? After us, I don't think he wanted any more. Seriously, why did Raymond want to come anywhere near this place? It makes you feel like your life has no value, like there's just no point to anything. Great life you have here, runner. Look, we're done, aren't we? We got into and back out of the walled city, and we're still in one piece. Whining ex-cops aside, I'd call that a win. I'm not whining, brat girl. Duncan Wu doesn't whine. Yeah, you're kind of, want some cheese, though? Feels like you need some cheese to pair with something. I don't know. Yeah, whatever you say. Gun show. Gun show? Seriously? Wu's goggles pan down. Come to rest on Gobbet. That's not gonna stick, is it? I'm gonna return. It's hard to shake off the walled city. Its gravity clings to you as if wretchedness itself had grown tentacles. The sounds of suffering subside, but their echoes still thrum in your insides. Gobbet walks slowly, head down and both hands on her stomach, whispering a conversation to someone or something that only she can see. Her rats are silent and remain hidden in her clothing. Wu passes for a moment and breathes a heavy sigh of relief when you finally reach the streets. But returning to Hioi isn't like coming home. Suspicious looks and closed mouths accent unsmiling faces that billboard a universal message. You don't belong here. Time to report back to Kindly Cheng and inform her that the message has been delivered. Get this business over with. Get your sin burned. Get on to the next step, whatever that is. You leave the city of darkness behind. Head to the mahjong parlor and a date with a crime lord. Alright, let's go talk to Kindly. Alrighty. Would you kindly burn my sin? Kindly Chen watches you closely as you walk across the mahjong parlor. As you approach, her lieutenant leans in, brings her mouth close to the triad boss's ear. Cheng smiles and nods, her eyes never leaving you. I've heard from Bao. He got my message very clearly. But he also says there was bloodshed, and I specifically told you to let them live. I'm disappointed. Couldn't be helped. We were defending ourselves. You screwed up, plain and simple. Nonetheless, I expected you to be a bit sloppy. It's partly why I sent you. What? Part of the message was on that stick, and part was the messenger. Bao didn't rate sending real Shadowrunners to deal with him. Your sloppy handling of the job helped to prove my point. So does that mean we get our sins burned? It does. My message was delivered, and Strangler Bao is back in the fold, earning from me. As far as I'm concerned, our transaction is complete. While you were gone, I set the wheels in motion to wipe your identities. She pulls out her PDA, stabs a button with a lacquered fingernail. The order has been sent. Congratulations, you are now sinless. Shadow people. Wu exhales heavily. His eyes remain focused straight ahead, but his shoulders sag. Well, I guess that's done. Yeah, I guess so. But I'm not. Wu pulls himself to his full height. Whoever gave the kill order on Carter also forced us to give up our identities. And took Raymond. That's all I can think about. Finding who did this. Finding Ray. While I was working to get your sins burnt, I also had my network look into Raymond Black's disappearance. I have been thinking about what you told me earlier, and I agree. She eyes the room carefully and leans in. I can't just let this lie. Someone killed my runners. It would be a sign of weakness to the Yellow Lotus and the others if I do nothing. She rests her PDA on the mahjong table facing you. The Triad boss's tongue slips from her mouth as she looks over the top, hunting for the right button on its upside-down interface. I have news to share with you, my darlings. The kind you won't like. Raymond Black is dead. She taps the button and a recorded newscast appears on the screen. Raymond's photograph appears on the screen behind a reporter standing on the docks in Victoria Harbor. It's a picture you've seen before. A professional portrait taken for a press release about a youth center he was opening in the Redmond Barrens. Under Raymond's photo are the words, Seattle man killed. Another shooting involving the police department. A Seattle community organizer and industrial engineer was apparently shot and killed while resisting arrest at Victoria Harbor last night. HKPF police report that the UCAS man, Raymond Black, was behaving erratically and would not respond to police orders to surrender. No additional information regarding Black or why he was traveling to Hong Kong are available. Police have stated that due to this shooting's proximity to last night's shootout with the White Star, and the investigation must remain confidential, and no other details are being revealed at this time. Kindly Cheng taps the button again and the video closes. This just keeps getting worse. You are right, Auntie. That was news I did not like. Raymond's dead. Wu puts his hand over his mouth, trying to process the information. He sways, and for a moment, it looks as if he's going to pass out. Isabel reaches out to touch Wu, thinks better of it, and pulls back her hand. Sorry for your loss. I never had a father, so I don't know what it's like to lose one, but... sorry. You okay, Duncan? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be okay for a long time, Shara. Kindly taps the video closed. She hunts around the keypad and selects another button. I'm afraid that's not all, my darlings. This is security footage from Victoria Harbor from last night. You will find it contains a contradiction. The PDA shows silent, grainy video footage of Raymond sitting in a tea shop flanked by two guards. He's looking down at something in his hand, completely distracted. The footage continues, and the camera displays several black-clad figures entering its field of view from different angles, guns ready. A tall, sharply dressed man in a suit walks briskly towards Raymond, flanked by two more. Raymond stands to face him, and the camera gets a clear view of the suit's face. White plastic. His guards turn and draw weapons, and muzzle flashes erupt from all sides. One of Raymond's guards goes down, and a submachine gun fires wildly, hitting the camera. Wu puts his hands on the table and leans in. Those weren't cops, and Raymond wasn't resisting arrest. What's with this guy's face? Gobbet reaches up to stroke the rat perched on her shoulder. Is that a mask? It doesn't look like a mask. It looks like some sort of semi-rigid plastic implant. Real craftsmanship. She pushes out her lower lip in appreciation. Quite the fashion accessory. It's also the kind of fashion accessory that stands out in a crowd. This guy's either a fool or an arrogant son of a bitch. Either way, I'm gonna find him. I believe you. What now? What now? Well, we're gonna find a plastic-faced man and drag him somewhere private. Make him dig his own hole, and then we'll fill it. I like the way you think. That is exactly what I would do. But how? I'm afraid there are some facts you're going to have to face. You are alone in this country. No network, no money, no identity. I can protect you from the police, but how would you go about discovering what happened to Raymond without me? How would you survive? Kindly wipes her hand across a stack of tiles, spreading the ivory-colored pieces across the table. You've had a very long night, my sweets. A very long night. And frankly, you all look like shit. Rest now. I will promise you safety in my town for the night. We'll talk about the plastic-faced man tomorrow. Kindly gestures to Gobbet and Isabel. Ladies, go find our new friends a place to bed down, in that rat's nest squat boat you call home. We'll all talk after you slept. Figure out our next steps together. Yeah, Auntie. Yes, Auntie. Can I ask you a question, Auntie? No questions, my darling. Sleep. I'll figure out what to do with you in the morning. Let's go, Shara. I'm beat to hell. Whoop. There we go. You two can bunk here for a while. She nods with her nose towards a hatch. You've each got ahead to take care of your necessaries. Try to knock before you enter someone else's, okay? Oh, good. Seriously. I know the drill. Wu turns to you. Sticks of fish. Just like that place we squatted at Leary Avenue back when we were kids. The one with that Aztlan family and their dog. They were good people. Yeah, until the 162s decided they wanted the place. He wipes his nose with a gloved hand. They were good people. Sorry that had to happen to him. He stretches, and his spine pops like a handful of firecrackers. I think I've been up for something like 36 hours straight. And this has been one shit state of a day. Time to end it. Anything you need before I leave you to it? I'm gonna grab some sack time. Good. It looks like you could use it. We go see Kindly in the morning. Figure out our next move. Alright, and with that, I think it is also time for me to call it. I appreciate you all for watching. I know it wasn't the scheduled finale of Cyberpunk Red that we were all anticipating, but, you know, it is what it is. And we should be back next week, knock on wood, same time, 2 p.m. Eastern. And until then, I will see who's on first and foremost, and we'll send you over to them for your viewing pleasure. We got Chaos Wolf. Yeah, we'll give you Chaos Wolf. Chaos Wolf is a boomer shooter dude. He's rad. You might also know him from AGDQ because he was. Him and I have started to get kind of friendly, so I wanna help him out. There you go. Whoop. And we will see you next time. Bye.